Hey everybody, Trailer Park Homesteader here with the first video of my growing your own or growing big in a small space series. I live in a trailer park, as you can see from, there's my house, and I don't have a big yard, but luckily, you know what, I've been here for a long time. I own the house, but I don't own the lot. So they let us do whatever we want to do. As long as you pay your lot rent, you're good. So every year I do a garden, and I do straw bales, I do containers, raised beds. I built a raised bed last year, and so I'm going to post weekly videos on growing your own food in a small space. But for now, I'll show you what we've done so far, what kind of space we're dealing with, and yeah, we'll get to growing. It'll be fun. Follow me. If you haven't already, please hit the like button and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up and enjoy the video. Talk to you soon. Bye. Okay, so I'm at the very back of my yard, and as you can see, well, there's the house and there's the fence. So there's not a whole lot of width to the yard. I measured it the other day and it's exactly 22 paces, which I guess isn't too bad, you know, but it's long, but it's just not very wide. So here I'm going to walk over to the garden and show you guys. Have to be careful where I walk because I do have 5 dogs that love to do their business out here. Well, they need to. There's our shed in the house. Anyway, so here we go. And right now I have it blocked off so that the dogs can't get in it. A couple of them I already had, and I've yelled at them and they jump right out, so I don't know if it's going to work or not. I'm going to have to figure all of this out. Alright, so here's 3 straw bales up against the deck. Those are where the cucumbers are going to go. See all these Home Depot buckets. Last year I planted a bunch of stuff in them, and there's just still dirt in there from last year, so I'm going to, you know, clean that up and amend the soil with some black cow. Yeah. Alright, so we'll hop over this bale for now. Oh, sorry if I'm a little shaky. Alright, so I have a bunch of bales right here. These are going to be all of our our squash and zucchini on this side. And I had a couple bales that fell apart, so I just went ahead and spread them on the grass. But I'm also doing this for the first time this year. This is just regular potting soil. And I put, in this one, I put cantaloupe, and then I put carving pumpkins, and I put watermelon. So it's kind of an experiment. I don't know if it's going to work, but I've seen really good things. And you're probably wondering why I have forks in here. My neighbors have a couple free roaming cats, and I just didn't want them using this as a litter box, you know. So we'll see how that works. It's an experiment for sure. I ran out of forks, so then I found my wooden skewers. Sort of did that. Oh well. Works for now. Anyway, so these are radishes right here in this pot. And these are all strawberries. These are in little crate towers. I didn't make them very tall. Quite frankly, I just kind of got lazy. But they're doing really well. And then this is a huge big back bed of nothing but strawberries. I'll pull this netting back a little bit. We have deer and rabbits and possum that come in here. And so I needed to protect my stuff. As you can see, I'm getting some pretty berries. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I actually picked one yesterday that was really ripe, and it was delicious. It was so good. Whoops, sorry about that. Oh, can't do this. Anyway, so let's see if you can see that. Isn't that nice? And I mean, there's several in here, so I'm really stoked. So great. Okay. So then we'll come around here, and I keep getting my finger in the way. Sorry about that. And here is one more strawberry plant that is starting to get some fruit. It's pretty cool. I had one extra, so decided just to put it in the hanging basket. Let's see. I planted this bed exactly 4 weeks ago to the day, and look at this. I have spinach and lettuce, some Swiss chard. Oh, Swiss chard's over here. and some peas, which I'm going to have to stake pretty soon. We've already used some of this lettuce, and it is delicious. And I think today we're going to use some of this spinach. It's really going to be good. All right, so I have... Okay, so here are some more bales. Let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 total over here. Oops, sideways. And these are going to be tomatoes and a few other things. All right, so over here I have one more big bag bed that I'm going to... This is the bed that I built last year, and I used it for tomatoes. So I'm going to take last year's straw out of that and put some in the bottom here. I'm going to fill this with soil, and then I'm going to amend this really well with some black cow. And these basically are going to be my pepper beds. I have a lot of peppers that I started from seed. They're still indoors, and yeah, that's what I'm going to do with that. So... But this is it. This is our garden area. Now, up here on the deck, it's really messy right now, but I have all my pots of herbs, and I have my carrots up there. But right now we're growing, I grew cilantro from seeds, some basil, I've got some rosemary. There's chives and parsley and, oh my goodness, thyme, sage. All kinds of really good stuff up there. And when I get that cleaned up, and maybe I'll do a whole thing on just herbs, on herb gardening, a whole video. But anyway, this is it. As you can see, it's a very small space, and but you can grow a lot. You can do a lot with it, and you don't even have to have this much space. If you just have a patio or a tiny little deck, you can plant anything you want. You know, you can plant your herbs, you can plant, my goodness, strawberries or lettuce or tomatoes, peppers, everything, anything in containers. These containers I used last year, and I'm going to clean them up, and I'm going to use those suckers, you know. So we're going to get a maximum yield this year. I do a lot of canning, and I probably give 80% of everything I grow away. I run a food pantry on the weekends, and you know, so people that really need it will be able to benefit from this. So, all right, kids, we'll see you next week, and we'll see how everything's looking. Bye. Have a great day.